I have been doing such a fun search this morning for something fun to do. I believe very strongly in the emotional and the neurological work that we do to help us release ourselves from the cravings that we have and the food issues. What I've done a lot of work on is releasing the traumas and the triggers and the reasons that we do whatever we do, whatever it is, if it's gambling, eating, shopping, all number of things. One of the things that I learned early on was front-loading joy. Front-loading joy for me is a combination of creating a space where my little ones that are always wanting to protect me and always wanting to make sure that everything is okay, the ones that tend to get triggered by any number of things, a scent, a sound, whatever, right? So I do something every morning. Usually it's singing at the top of my lungs. I do that for about 10 or 15 minutes while I'm getting ready. So multitasking is a thing that I employ and I believe in very strongly. But one of the things that I feel like has been missing a lot, especially in this time of year, the political climate, the sugar season, the issues around the holidays and all of the potential triggers that could be coming up for us. One of the major things that I do is recognize that our physiological stuff, we need to release it. And the first front-loading joy that we did was with, I think we did Donna Eden's 7 or 5 minutes, and I can share that link with you guys, where she does a lot of things working with Chinese meridians and releasing the tension and the stress that's within our physical bodies. We can do all the work we want up here to shift our perspective, to reframe, to do those things that can help us release that. But what we can't do is release the physiological unless we move. So the movement is in different ways. And as Sharon and I both can contest, the issues with my knee right now and with yours are causing you to change your procedures. So what I want to do today, I want you first of all to take a measure of where you are right now. You may have just woken up. You may have just had a fight with your significant other. You may have just realized, oh my gosh, it's Sunday. How am I going to get all the things done that I didn't do yesterday? There may be a lot of things going on in your head. Just think about where you are right now. And if you feel like it, give me a word in the chat thread about what you're feeling. I call this, and Patricia and I call this a vegetable soup moment, to give you, all vegetables are welcome. However you're feeling right now is important. And valid. Horseshoe House is where Mary Ellen was from. All right. Right now, I've been studying this topic for the last 2 hours, so you'll understand. So released is, I guess, what I feel right now after studying this topic. Sore, irritated, slightly overwhelmed. So I'm released. Linda P, anxious. Mary Ellen hasn't put in there yet, but I know she's got words because she uses them. So the reason I'm asking is because I want you to take a minute. I don't know if you've ever heard of this before, but it's called, one sec. It's called laughter yoga. And no, I'm standing today only because I want to be able to do all the movements, but it's not necessary. You can be in your bed.
Laughter yoga is a unique concept where anyone can laugh for no reason. We don't need to rely on jokes, sense of humor.
I want to say out loud, please leave your mute button off. In other words, please, I would love to hear your laughter if you have any. So please don't mute yourself. I would love to hear that. Mary Ellen, you too, if you can.
Or comedies to laugh. What we do is we laugh in a group and initiate laughter as a form of exercise in the beginning, but with eye contact and childlike playfulness, the laughter becomes real and spontaneous. The reason we call it laughter yoga because we combine laughter exercises with deep breathing techniques from yoga, which brings more oxygen to our body and brain, and that makes us feel more healthy and more energetic. Very few people know that there are some scientific studies which say that even if you laugh for the sake of laughing, even if you pretend laughing, your body cannot make the difference between real laughter and fake laughter. You will still get the same health benefits. Why should we laugh this way? Why should we do laughter exercises? Why not real laughter, spontaneous laughter? Why not watch funny movies and comedies to laugh? Let me share with you that in order to get the scientifically proven benefits of laughter, one must laugh at least for 10 to 15 minutes. Laughter should be sustained. While the natural laughter which comes in our real life hardly lasts for 2 to 3 seconds at a time, that's not good enough to bring about physiological and biochemical changes. You will not get health benefits by laughing few seconds here and there. Therefore, laughter yoga is a sustained laughter which gives you enough exercise to bring about health benefits. What happens in a laughter yoga session? There are 4 steps to laughter yoga. Step number 1 is clapping, where we clap and chant ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Step number 2 is breathing.
Okay, I want to pause for a sec because I want to do that. One of the things that he talks about a lot in the research that I've done is that the more that you can touch your fingers and your palms together, you'll have more these are reflexology points. So touching the palms together and the fingers together when you're clapping is really important. You'll notice some childlikeness around these exercises, which frankly I find especially wonderful. So consider that when we're doing this. So it's ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. You can do it with me. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Oh,
Can you feel the difference already in your hands? It's amazing.
Now the second way, how do we connect laughter to our breathing? So you stretch your arms, take a long deep breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. While exhaling, you laugh. So this is basically a technique where you inhale a lot of air into your lungs and then hold it for a while. That gives a positive pressure which helps us to laugh easily. Breathe in, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then the third step we have in laughter yoga is childlike playfulness. Now, in order to convert our laughter exercises into spontaneous and real laughter, we have several childlike playful exercise. And one of the things we do is childlike cheers, which we intersperse between different laughter exercises. And this is how we go. Very good, yay! Very good, yay! And the fourth step is laughter yoga exercises.
All right, we're going to do one more here that I absolutely adore. That was just an understanding of what laughter yoga is. This guy actually developed it in 1995. So I don't want to close my window. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This guy developed this in 1995, realizing the importance of the yoga itself and the breathing that is involved. We often shallow breathe. We talked about this last week on the straw breathing. We often shallow breathe, and what happens then is there's a reservoir basically of stale air. I don't mean to get gross. It's not going to be gross, but the fact is that if you can laugh and continue to laugh, you're forcing the air out. So let me get on here. Hey, Kelly, would you mind messaging Martha? She's been trying to reach me to wonder what we're doing. And I wanted to let her know that we're on the magic. She was asking me where we were. Thank you. Kelly's my tech person. She just always knows. She always knows a way. Okay, this chick, this is the one I want to watch. All right.
My name is Linda Leclerc, and I'm the founder of the Canadian School of Laughter Yoga and of the Haha Sisterhood, a community of women laughing intentionally. Today we're going to do together 3 exercises. Why laughing? Because we're going to boost our energy, we are going to boost our immune system, and we're going to change the way we feel. This is really, really effective. We will do laughter exercises because no matter if I laugh for real or if I pretend or act like it's very funny, my body doesn't know the difference. So I'm going to feel differently about things. This is key because even if I pretend, my body doesn't know. Yes. So the first thing we're going to be doing is smile, but we're going to exaggerate it a bit and keep smiling for at least 1 minute until you feel your body is starting to relax. It's done like this. See? Stretch it. Very good. You're going to feel this.
Unmute, Tommy. Unmute,
Second
Kelly.
exercise, we're going to do the cell phone laughter. So
Unmute,
imagine that this
Lizzie.
is a beautiful cell phone and someone is calling you and telling you something that's so funny. You're laughing like this. Very good. Third exercise, they have been recommending us that we wash our hands every day very carefully for at least 20 seconds. So we're going to do this together with laughter. So you have your soap, you have the water. Let's do this together and start. Very good. So even if you were just pretending to be laughing, even if you just laughed physically, you brought in more oxygen in your body,
Kelly.
in your brain, your lungs got activated, you activated your diaphragm. It's like everything in your body got activated. You probably feel way better than what you felt when you started. So I encourage you to add laughter in your daily routine, if only to see things in a different way. Like the situations are not going to be the same. You're going to have a different perspective on things. It's like I'm no longer a prisoner of something because I am able to laugh. It's still there, but it's less in my face. So take care of yourself. Laugh more.
Okay, we're going to do this one again because it was so fun and several people have just joined.
Okay.
So I want y'all to hear that this is called laughter yoga, okay? It is a form of breathing and neurological. We're basically tricking our brain into thinking everything is fine. our bodies don't know the difference between fake laughter and true laughter from a funny movie or whatever. And the idea is that this is deep breathing because you're forcing the air out. So I'd love it if you could to at least unmute yourself, because we want to hear your laughter. It is, it's giving me giddies. Okay, here we go.
Yes. So the first thing we're going to be doing is smile, but we're going to exaggerate it a bit and keep smiling for at least 1 minute until you feel your body is starting to relax. It's done like this. See? Stretch it. Very good. You're going to feel this. Second exercise, we're going to do the cell phone laughter. So imagine that this is a beautiful cell phone and someone is calling you and telling you something that's so funny. You're laughing like this. Very good. Third exercise, they have been recommending us that we wash our hands every day very carefully for at least 20 seconds. So we're going to do this together with laughter. So you have your soap, you have the water. Let's do this together and start.
Forget the Kegel exercises, ladies. The Kegel.
Very good. So even if you were just pretending to be laughing, even if you just laughed physically, you brought in more oxygen in your body, in your brain, your lungs got activated, you activated your diaphragm. It's like everything in your body got activated. You probably feel way better than what you felt when you started.
All right, guys, how was that?
Good. Who is she, Sonja?
Well, she's from the Haha Sisterhood.
The Haha Sisterhood? Really?
Yeah, that's the organization she created, I believe. I can share the link with you. École du yoga du rire. Rire, to laugh, right? Isn't that what rire means in French?
Yoga du rire.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga du rire.
That means laugh, right? Yeah, you're not.
Yes, it
yoga
means
of laughter. Yeah.
Mhm. Sharon speaks French.
Moi aussi, Sharon.
Ah bon, c'est vrai?
Moi aussi. Oui. Je suis de Montréal.
De Montréal, d'accord. Moi, je suis d'Arizona, mais j'ai passé quelques temps en France. I was a
Okay.
nanny in France. So years ago, so.
Oh, that was so good. Okay, so here's
Want the link.
what?
Where will I find the link? Oh, the chat. Okay. Sorry.
I'll-
Oh, I thought
Well,
you-
I haven't put it anywhere yet, Marcia, but I will do it right now for you. Share.
Thank you.
Are you talking about this particular session?
Yeah, just things it was good. I'd like to go back to it.
I totally agree. You know how many things I've been laughing for 2 hours. Because I've been looking through. So this guy that started this back in 1995 was a medical doctor who recognized the physiological benefits of laughter and that our brains don't care if it's funny or not.
Founder of the Canadian School of
Oh,
Laughter
she's in the
Yoga
background.
and of the
Sorry.
Haha Sisterhood.
No, that's okay. Because you clicked on it.
Today we're going to do together.
You got it. I
I
know
make
you got it. I know
Got
you.
it. Thank you.
Absolutely. So the idea is that I don't know. How are you guys feeling right now?
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Did you like laughing, Linda?
Yeah.
Was there something underlying it that maybe wasn't so fun? I'm just curious.
Um, I don't know. I guess I just kind of had to make myself do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. And does that feel uncomfortable?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So there's a part of you that was feeling uncomfortable.
yeah,
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, you, with your medical background, understand physiologically the body, the brain does not distinguish. It's the body is saying we're laughing, so therefore we're laughing. Might not
yeah.
be funny, but yeah, there's especially when you're off mute and other people are hearing you, right? Was there some
Right,
for there
right.
too? Yeah. I guarantee you, the more that you try this, I've got a ton of videos that I've just been watching. There's a bunch of different, there was one person that was kind of fake laughing, and it was obviously fake laughing, and it wasn't even, she was extremely left brain in my mind about it. There's a ton of different, all you have to do is Google laughter yoga on YouTube and you'll find a ton. But this guy developed it. I don't know about you, but I just feel so energized right now. And lots of oxygen in my system. But what it also does is it lowers your cortisol and adrenaline, because you're in a comforting place, and your body is very comfortable with what it is doing. Your body says everything's fine. Yeah, go ahead, Kel.
I was like really uncomfortable and I didn't want to unmute because sometimes it isolates one voice over the other and I didn't want it to isolate my voice. And my husband was moving some furniture around for me because I'm trying to put up Christmas decorations at an awkward time and he's annoyed with me, but that's all beside the point. But so, and I'm on my phone, and if I switch to the video, I can't hear you guys. And if I switch, I don't know, the phone's being awkward. But when I switched over, it showed your face and you had this big old grin and you were like this, and that started cracking me up. So then I genuinely started laughing. So it was all good. And it softened my heart to the whole thing. And I started like actually laughing, and it made a world of difference. So I should
Yeah.
have screenshotted that grin because
Well, God bless us, it's being recorded, so it's there somewhere.
there we go. I'm going to go
Yeah.
get it because it worked wonders. So anyways, I just found a little bit of joy, and that sunk me right into it. So
that discomfort it can be real.
mhm.
It can be absolutely real. It is real. And yeah, playtime, right? That's exactly right, Mary Ellen. When we can get silly or goofy, it can be very empowering as well. I really resonate with what you're saying, Linda. I really do. And you, Kelly, about that feeling. I wanted to hear the cackling and the giggling. And I wanted you all to hear it too. And I'm grateful that you stepped outside your comfort zone and did it anyway. I do know that the more that you try this, you could try this at home without worrying about other people on the screen or whatever. But I heard about this, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago, but it just popped into my head this morning and I'm grateful for it. There are all sorts of tools available to you to lighten the flock up and relax and realize that this is a complicated world and we do not need to stay in our stressed space. So I'm really glad you shared that, Linda. Go ahead, Kel.
No, I was seeing what time it was. Sorry.
No, I thought you said something.
No.
I didn't. I bet the next time you guys wash your hands, you might think about laughing now, the way she did it.
Mhm.
That's exactly
That's
right.
good. Yeah.
That's exactly right. There's some basic exercises for the laughter. The main one is, if you can imagine, taking an inhale in and then laughing loudly for a while and continuing to try to force the air out. That's a different form of breathing exercises that frankly alerts the brain, the body, that not only is everything okay, but it's actually great. So how are we feeling in this moment? Let's do another vegetable soup moment in the chat thread if you can, or out loud. I don't care. We got just a couple more minutes. Sharon says a little better. I said goofy. Sharon says a little sad. I wonder if it released something for you, Sharon. Maybe one of your little ones. Who knows?
Laughing reminds me of my best friend who died a few years ago. We laughed so much together. So whenever I laugh a lot, I think of her and then I get sad. It's kind of, kind of lame. I
Yeah.
mean, just yeah. So anyway, but
Yeah. I can relate to that for sure. For sure. There's a definite poignancy to that. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll find a place with this laughter that you can spend a little bit of time with your friend. Tommy says awake. Linda says less anxious. Mary Ellen, ready to go play with the family. I'm feeling a little silly day coming up. I can bet. I bet that's you, Mary Ellen. That sounds like you. Thank you all. It's so good to see you, Gail. Thank you all for coming today. 30, did you say something? Do you want to say something, Sharon?
yes, I just wanted to thank you because for messaging me to invite me today. Also, the practice we did last week, I did it several times this week, and I did look up the person. What was her name? That Suki.
Suki Baxter.
Yeah, Suki Baxter. So I've been looking a little bit at her, but I've done that exercise quite several times this week. So thank you for that.
Oh, that's excellent. I'm glad. I know it really affected you last week. So
Yeah, I
I'm
really
glad
did, yeah.
that yeah, and that's the point of these. Finding something that works for you and exploring how you can use it in a regular basis. Frankly, people don't get really weirded out if I just break out in laughter. It's just
Right.
it's just it's part of who I think I project, but it might be a little strange for others. But I do want you to hear that fake laughter is a really great tool to see if you can't try it.
You know, Sonja, people are like Marcia today. I know Lori said to me, people are having a hard time finding out about this or where this is on Sundays.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I took forever to schedule it today. I had because I have a lot of conflicts on Sunday and I want to try to do something on Sunday every Sunday.
Okay.
So I will try to post the link. I'll figure out for now when it'll be next week. And
Yeah, in your free time.
Well, it's just next Sunday might be a little bit easier. I don't know. But I don't have a class on Saturday, so I'll be able. My mastermind group is often the struggle. I'm blaming them, but we don't necessarily schedule easily. So
okay.
Yeah. So I will do my best. And of course, this is recorded so others can hear it, but it is so fun to do it together. So thank you for
Thank you.
that. Yeah, it will be every Sunday for a while. I see this, I have tons of ideas and other people. If you have something that you want to share on this half hour that you think might be helpful to others, love to hear it. This is not the Sonja show. Okay. Okay, Kel. Really doesn't need to be the Sonja show. No, it's our show. It's ours.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.